Hey guys, it's SissEsnacks here, back with a new ASMR video. My name is Jane, aka SissEsnacks, and I make ASMR videos in honor of my sister, SassEsnacks, in order to bring awareness to the early signs and symptoms of pancreatic cancer. Please visit SassEsnacks.com for a complete list of real signs and symptoms of pancreatic cancer. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I'm really happy to have you here with me, and I'm really excited about today's video. I've got a couple of things going on, guys. First and foremost, I got my new video camera, which I love. Guys, I'm filming 4K with my Sony E10 camera and with the kit lens, and I'm very happy with it. Today's video is going to be a requested video. I am going to do some knitting noises. The big thing I'm going to do today is test my sound with you guys. I'm going to need your input. So, before you fall asleep, you need to do a couple things. You need to like the video, subscribe to my channel, guys. Subscribe, it's a good channel. And hit the bell so you get notifications every time I post a new video. So that would help me. I am going to switch microphones, and I want you guys to tell me which microphone you like better. Right now, I am working with a microphone that is on the camera. This is not the microphone I normally use, so this is a test. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, I have my project ready to go. I am using the Movo Pro mic, and I'm about to get my project ready, so here I go. As always, my dogs are making noise in the background. I hope that's okay. I just did a wrap and turn here, and I'm just going to knit across this row. I will keep talking since I can't do much else. This is a knit stitch, or I don't know what it's called. You guys know what's it called when you knit from the front. And I'm just going straight across. Guys, I'm a pretty new knitter. I've only been doing this for, maybe 4 years. So I'm not that good. There's a shop in town that gives knitting lessons, and that's what I did. I took some knitting lessons, and I actually watch a lot of knitting videos on YouTube. So, again, guys, I love this camera that I got. It's a Sony E10. It was out of stock everywhere last month or after Christmas. I think a lot of you guys are starting YouTube channels. My sister, my new sister, guys, I got a new sister. It's a long story, but she's so new that she never met my sister Sassy. What I love about this camera is that you can actually you get a reading of the sound on the screen. On the screen. So I can see right now that the microphone is working because it's giving me little green dots that are telling me that it is receiving sound, which I love. My other camera did not do that, guys. That's one of the things. The other thing that I love about this camera lose battery power and I'd be like in the middle of a story and the camera would die because the battery would die. That is not happening with this camera. Also with this camera, when I'm making a video, I can see there's a big red ring. I mean, it's just so clear. I used to have to look before, like really hard, for the little recording dot. You know, most cameras have the recording dot. Well, this one puts a whole frame around the screen in red when you're filming a video. You can clearly see that I'm recording, so I love that. I also think that the color is amazing for this kit lens. That's another thing I've done. I've already made some sample videos for myself and for my sister, who's going to be starting a channel pretty soon, who's going to be traveling with me to Scotland. I was testing this camera. I made some test videos, and I mean, this little kit lens works pretty darn good. I also made some tests with the Movo mic that is still on at this moment, guys. I still have the Movo mic. I made some tests with the Blue Yeti, but I know what conclusion we came to as far as sound, but you guys are the ones that listen, so I really, really, really need your input on that. I'm almost done with this row. I gotta concentrate, so I'll finish this row with this mic, and then I will switch microphones again, and you guys can tell me which one you think is better. I have to concentrate right here because after this marker, I have to do a funny stitch. So let me look at that, and you guys can listen to the knitting sounds. Here we go. If I am editing this and I find too much background noise, guys, I will edit it out. That's what I do. It just happens sometimes that I get too much background noise. What happens is then when I reduce the background noise, hold on, I gotta look at this really close. When I reduce the background noise, a lot of you guys complain about it sounding robotic. Guys, so what I did was I switched microphones. I'm back onto the Blue Yeti, and I adjusted the camera. I realized I didn't really have it where I wanted it. I'm going to try to fix that in my editing, but if for some reason you notice the difference, it's because I actually use the telephoto to get more of a close-up. Guys, sometimes I'm so busy watching what I'm doing that I don't realize that I'm not doing it on the camera. Okay guys, so once again, I have a different microphone, the Blue Yeti, the one that I normally use on all my videos. It was Sassy's microphone, but I am testing it to see which one you prefer, because some people have been complaining. If somebody out there knows of an excellent video editing software that is not going to break the bank for me, I'd like to know what it is. Currently, I'm using Wondershare by Filmora. By the way, guys, this is a purl stitch. The other stitch I was doing was a knit stitch. This is the front of my project, and this is what the back looks like. So anyway, I'm currently using Wondershare by Filmora, and the reason why is because when I use iMovie, it sometimes finding is that the sound is not as good as I want it to be. And it may have to do with whispering, and it may have to do with where I have the microphone. So I don't know. So for this video, I will be editing it in Wondershare. I may, it all depends, do a very, very short video on iMovie. It'll be the same content, but just very short, and I will post that, and you guys, I'm telling you, you can hear the difference. So the question is, anybody out there, especially if you do ASMR videos, please post and let me know in your comments what software you are using to edit your videos. I have a Mac that I use. My laptop is a Mac that I use for video editing as well, so it has to be compatible with that because I'm not going to go out and buy a new laptop to make a video. Alright, so I think by now you guys are getting the picture as to what I need to happen. I did lower the mic for this one on the Yeti so that hopefully you're getting the knitting sounds. Let's listen. And the problem is, another problem is, guys, when there's quiet time, you get more background noise. So that's why I try to get the mic right in front of my face. It's just kind of hard to do sometimes, but I try to get the mic right in front of my face so that you don't get a lot of background noise. I have the microphone set up so that it has very little gain, which means it's not searching for a ton of noise or a ton of sound. And I also have it set up so that it only is looking for noise or sound from one side of the microphone. So guys, I got all of that figured out. What I don't have figured out is, am I using the best software? And I would consider myself a not quite intermediate video editor. I mean, my videos are pretty simple, but I do a lot of cutting out, and a lot of sound edits. So I am just hoping, guys, that you will all agree on one microphone, and that it'll work great with my Wondershare video editing, and that from now on I will just record with that one microphone, and hopefully the majority of you guys are happy. I did a wrap and turn right here, so I have to work in the wrap and turn. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. This is really not a knitting tutorial. It's just to help you relax. And I really appreciate your input, guys. If you do comment on this, please be sure and let me know where you're from. And I just love to hear all the places you